Hello and welcome back. This video isn't meant to make you feel good. It's a wake-up call. For a moment, stop everything and listen to that small voice inside you, the one that's been telling you for years that you're wasting time. How many times have you said, "I'll start tomorrow"? How many years have you spent stuck in the same cycle? Time doesn't disappear all at once. It leaks away quietly, and before you know it, your future is stolen piece by piece. Life Rule 1. Work smart, not just hard. Many people pride themselves on working long hours, believing that working hard will lead to success. But here's the truth. Working hard isn't always the answer. You can work 10 hours a day and still stay stuck. It's not about how much time you put in, it's about how smart you work. Working smart means focusing on results, not just effort. It's about understanding what moves you forward and building systems that support your growth. Take the example of two woodcutters, one who chops wood continuously without taking a break, and the other who pauses every hour to sharpen his axe. By the end of the day, the second man has chopped more wood with less effort. This is what working smart looks like: pausing to sharpen your skills, refining your methods, and focusing on what's actually helping you progress. So, if you're feeling stuck, it might not be because you're not working hard enough. It could be because you're not working smart enough. Shift your focus from effort to results. Learn to evaluate what's working and what's not. Building systems and routines that help you move forward with purpose and intention will give you the direction you need to succeed. So, stop running in circles and start building momentum by working smarter, not harder. Life Rule 2. Build your willpower. Let's talk about willpower, a critical element in achieving success. Willpower is not just about strength in the moment. It's about consistency over time. Most people give up not because they're weak, but because they never trained their mind to push through tough times. Willpower is about doing what needs to be done even when you don't feel like it. It's about showing up when no one's watching and pushing forward when everyone else quits. Consider the story of a student who failed his first exam. His friends laughed, and his teacher told him he wouldn't make it. But he didn't quit. Every night, while others were resting, he kept studying. He didn't rely solely on talent. He relied on his willpower. 2 years later, he was at the top of his class. This is the power of willpower. It's the ability to keep moving forward when everything inside you tells you to stop. Willpower is what carries you through every storm, every setback. It's what allows you to achieve your goals even when the odds seem stacked against you. When you feel like quitting, remind yourself that your willpower is what will keep you on track. Life Rule 3. Become a producer, not a consumer. There are two types of people in the world: those who create and those who consume. Most people spend their lives consuming, watching, liking, judging, and reacting. But the ones who build something, whether it's a business, a skill, or a story, are the ones who change the world. Consuming may feel easy, but creating is what gives you power. For example, there was a boy who spent hours watching motivational videos every day, but never took action. One day, he challenged himself. Instead of watching videos for an hour, he would create for an hour. He started a blog, then a podcast, and eventually built a business. That one decision changed his life forever. Creating may feel difficult at first, but it's the only thing that brings true fulfillment. While consuming provides temporary distractions, creating builds something lasting. You have the power to shape your future by producing something of value. Whether it's a new skill, a business idea, or a creative project, focus on building, not just consuming. Life Rule 4: Never talk behind someone's back. One of the most dangerous habits a person can have is talking behind someone's back. It may seem harmless at first, but it's toxic for both you and the person you're talking about. Speaking negatively about someone who isn't present damages your own character, not theirs. When you gossip or criticize someone in their absence, you're saying, "I don't have the courage to face them, so I'll talk when they're not around." It might feel empowering in the moment, but in the long run it destroys trust and reputation. For example, there was a girl who was always kind to people's faces, but talked badly about her friends and family behind their backs. One day, someone secretly recorded her, and that video was shared. In just 24 hours, everyone saw the truth. She lost her friends and was known as someone untrustworthy. Words are powerful. They shape your character and the relationships you build. Negative talk only creates division and distrust. If you have an issue with someone, address it with them directly. Don't hide behind gossip. Strong people discuss ideas and solutions, not people. When you choose to be direct and honest with others, you build respect and trust, not only in others but in yourself as well. So, from now on, make a vow to speak kindly and respectfully about others, whether they're present or not. If you have something to say it to their face. It's not just about kindness, it's about discipline, respect, and building a reputation that others can trust, even when you're not in the room. Life Rule 5: Make more mistakes, fail forward. Most people are terrified of making mistakes. They think, if I fail, people will laugh, I'll be judged, I'll look stupid. So they avoid taking risks. They wait, they overthink, they play it safe, but here's the truth. Mistakes are not your enemy. They are your greatest teachers. You only grow when you fall. You only rise when you've hit the ground. It's through failure that you learn, adapt, and become stronger. There's a man who tried to start a business. He failed and lost all his savings. His friends told him to get a real job, but he didn't quit. He tried again and failed again. Each time he failed, he learned something new. On his 5th try, he built a company that now employs hundreds of people. This is the difference. The average person fails once and quits. The powerful person fails multiple times, but they keep moving forward. Failure is not final. It's just a step in the process. Every mistake you make is an opportunity to learn and improve. The key is not to avoid failure, but to fail forward. Learn from your mistakes, adapt, and keep going. You will face setbacks, but each failure brings you one step closer to success. Stop fearing mistakes and start embracing them. Learn from each one and use them as fuel to keep going. The only real mistake is never trying at all. So, take that leap, fall, fail, and rise again. Because failure is just the beginning of your growth. Life Rule 6: Focus on one thing at a time. In today's world, people wear being busy like a badge of honor. They juggle multiple tasks, multitask through the day, scroll through social media while studying, and start several projects without finishing any. While it may feel productive, in reality it's the opposite. Multitasking isn't a sign of efficiency, it's a recipe for failure. The truth is, when you try to focus on too many things at once, you sacrifice depth, and depth is where success is built. Imagine 2 students. One focuses on one subject, dedicating all their attention and energy to mastering it. The other divides their attention between 5 subjects, trying to juggle everything at once. When exam results come, the first student tops the class, while the second struggles to keep up. It's not that the second student is less capable, they simply spread themselves too thin. The key to success is focusing on one thing at a time. Multitasking may feel like you're doing a lot, but it prevents you from mastering anything. True success comes from going deep, not wide. When you focus on one thing, whether it's a project, a task, or a goal, you give it your full attention, you master it, learn from it, and make real progress. The distractions can wait. So choose one thing to focus on and commit to it. Turn off your distractions, put your phone away, train your mind to zero in on one goal, one task, and give it everything you've got. By doing so, you'll move faster, work smarter, and achieve more than you ever thought possible. Focus brings results, and results bring success. Life Rule 7. Don't be the best, be the only one. In a world where everyone is striving to be the best, whether it's the best student, the best worker, or the best in any field, there's one crucial truth to remember. Being the best isn't what sets you apart. It's being the only one who does what you do in the way you do it. The world doesn't reward the best, it rewards the unique. So, stop trying to be better than others and start trying to be different. Imagine hundreds of singers all trying to get famous by following the same formula, doing what others have done before. Each one is talented, hardworking, but they all blend in. Then, there's one artist who breaks the mold. He combines opera with rap, dresses differently, performs uniquely. Suddenly he goes viral, not because he's the best singer, but because he's the only one doing what he's doing. Being the best means you're constantly comparing yourself to others, chasing something that everyone else is after. But being different, being unique, means you're building something that only you can create. It's about finding your own voice and owning it. Don't ask yourself, how can I beat them? Instead, ask, how can I build something they can't even copy? When you focus on being the only one in your field, you stop getting distracted by competition. You stop comparing yourself to others and start carving your own path. Your uniqueness becomes your power, and that's what will set you apart in a world full of imitators. So stop copying, stop comparing. Find your unique voice and build something that only you can offer. Be the only one doing it your way, and watch how everything falls into place. Life Rule 8. If you don't like something, change it. Too many people live with things they hate, whether it's a job they dislike, a body they're not proud of, or a routine that drains them. They stay stuck in situations that make them unhappy because changing feels hard. But here's the truth. You don't have to live with what you don't like. You are not a tree. You are not stuck. If something in your life is draining your energy or bringing you misery, you have the power to change it. Change is uncomfortable. It requires effort, courage, and sometimes sacrifice. But living with regret, frustration, and a life that doesn't bring you peace is far worse. Think about it. Why would you settle for a life that isn't fulfilling when you have the ability to create a better one? If something doesn't serve you, it's your responsibility to change it. Don't just complain. Don't wait for circumstances to change. Take action. There's an example of a factory where workers kept throwing away defective parts rather than fixing the problem. The machine kept breaking down, and the costs kept growing. Eventually, the machine broke completely, and fixing it was more expensive than if they had just dealt with the issue earlier. The same applies to your life. Ignoring the things that are broken, whether it's your health, your relationships, or your mindset, doesn't make them go away. It just makes them worse over time. If it hurts, change it. If it drains you, change it. If it slows you down, change it. You are the author of your own story. Don't let fear or discomfort stop you from making the changes necessary for a better life. You only get one life. Don't waste it living a version of yourself that you don't even like. Life Rule 9. Never disrespect your elders. Respect is one of the most important values you can hold, but in today's world, many people seem to forget that respect isn't just about agreeing with someone or following their every word. It's about understanding their experience, their wisdom, and their contribution to your life. In particular, respecting your elders isn't just a courtesy, it's a reflection of your own character. Too often we see people mocking, dismissing, or ignoring the advice of older generations. They talk over their parents, belittle the elderly, or reject the wisdom that comes with years of experience. But here's the truth. One day, you will be old too. One day, your energy will slow down, your body will tire, and you'll need someone to listen, guide, or simply understand. How you treat the elders in your life today will shape how you're treated when you grow older. There's a tradition in Japan where young people bow to their elders when they walk past, even if they don't know them. This is a symbol of deep respect, recognizing the years of mistakes, wisdom, and sacrifice that have shaped that person's life. Respecting elders isn't just about being polite. It's about acknowledging the sacrifices they've made for you, their journey through life, and the lessons they've learned along the way. If you disrespect the elders around you, you're not just damaging them, you're diminishing your own character. Strong people don't talk over others. They listen, they learn, and they honor the wisdom that comes with age. So, the next time you're in a conversation with someone older, take a moment to pause, listen, and show respect. It's not just about kindness, it's about humility and understanding the power of legacy. Life Rule 10. Live in the moment, not on your phone. In today's world, it's so easy to get lost in our phones. We walk through life, but we aren't really present. Our bodies are in the room, but our minds are absorbed in a screen. We're at dinner with friends, yet we're scrolling through Instagram. We're watching a beautiful sunset, but it's only through a camera lens. We're with our family, but we're checking notifications. You're alive, but are you truly living? Here's the hard truth. You won't remember the likes, the memes, or the comments, but you will remember the smile of your mother, the laughter of your best friend, or the feeling of a real conversation. These are the moments that make life worth living, not the endless hours spent online. There's a study on people at the end of their lives that reveals a common regret. They don't wish they had spent more time online or gained more followers. Instead, they regret missing out on time with the people they loved. They wish they had paid attention while they were still here. One day, those moments will be gone, and you'll wish you had been more present. This is a reminder to stop letting your phone control your life. Use it as a tool, but don't let it steal the most precious moments of your day. Engage with the people around you, be present in the moments that matter, and truly experience life. So, next time you're in a moment of connection, whether it's with your family, friends, or even in nature, put your phone down. Be there fully. Embrace the beauty of the present because once a moment is gone, it doesn't come back. Take action today. Put your phone away for an hour and enjoy the moments around you. You'll be amazed at what you've been missing.